Hello class 5, welcome back to your English language class. Children, in the previous class we are discussing about pronouns, that is chapter 5 of your book, isn't it? This is chapter 5 of your book, pronouns. So here what we were discussing? We were discussing that pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun. Then we have started with different kinds of pronoun. There we have learned about personal pronouns, isn't it? Today in this class we will learn more about these three persons. We have told that I have already told you that in this class I will discuss about three persons. What are the three persons that I have discussed in the previous class? First person, second person and third person in personal pronoun. So how we will distinguish this? This is what we will do in this chapter, okay, in this class. So see, subject pronoun and object pronoun. Subject means what? What is subject of a sentence? Subject means what? Who is speaking? Suppose I am speaking, so I am the subject. The doer of an action is known as subject, isn't it? And now this is subject pronoun and this one is object pronoun. Now how we will do? So we know that personal pronoun can be divided into three: first person, second person and third person. Okay. Now first person, as I told you, first person means the person who is speaking. Suppose I am speaking now. So I, singular, under first person singular number I. Okay. So I am singular number when I am more than one. First person are more than one who are speaking. Suppose three of us are speaking together. Then it will become in plural. What is the plural of I? That is we. As a subject of a sentence. Then as an object. So when we talk about give me, I am talking about myself, isn't it? So me in singular number me, and when there are more than one person, then give us. Suppose if I say give me a pen, means I am singular in number. And then when we are more than one, then what I'll say? Give us the pen. So in plural it will become us. So first person means what? Keep in mind the person who is speaking. Here I am speaking. So I am first person. Now second person. Second person means what? Person speaking to. Means now I am speaking to you. Whom I am teaching? I am teaching you. Isn't it? So you is second person. And you is second person pronoun in both singular and plural form. If there is one child, then I will say you. If there are more than one child, then also I will say you. If one child is in front of me, I will say you stand up. If there are more than one child, so I will say you stand up. Once I say you stand up, all of you will stand. Because you is used both as singular as well as plural. So in second person all will be you. Understood? Subject pronoun singular you, plural also you. Object pronoun singular you, plural also you. Is it clear? Second person means to whom I am speaking. Okay, person we are speaking to is second person. First person means who is speaking. Suppose I am speaking. The person who is speaking comes under first person I and plural we. And second person, the person who is speaking to. Okay, then you all know that you is used in both singular and in plural form both. Okay, now we will come to third person. What is third person? Means person speaking about. Suppose I tell, give this pen to him. Now I am talking about someone else. Person spoken about whom I am speaking, is third person. Give this pen to Ravi. Okay, so I am talking to you and talking about Ravi. Okay, so person spoken about is third person, like he, him, she, her, it. Okay, all these are what? Third person singular number. Then again they, if there are more than two person I am talking about, then they. Then if then them, give them the pen. give him the pen if he is 1. If the noun is 1 in number, and if the noun is more than 1 in number, then I'll say give this pen to them. Clear? Third person means the person we are speaking about. Then what will, if it is feminine gender, she. If it is masculine gender, he. Isn't it? So we will write all he, comma, she, comma, it also. It in case of non-living thing or animal. Then she, he, these are means 1 in number. Then more than this, they as a subject, they are talking, they are dancing. Okay, then when it will be used as an object, it will become them, isn't it? But in singular form, what we have written, give him, then her, give her, then it will be remain same, it. Okay, singular in number. So as an object, him, her, it. Give it to him. Okay, this way. Now when we talk about plural, it will become what? As an object, them. As a subject, they. As an object, them. T-H-E-M. Them. Is it clear, children? See once again. First person singular number as a subject, I, we. Second person, you. Third person, he, she, it. As subject, when we talk about object, first person, me, us. Second person, you, will remain same for both. Then third person, him, her, it. Then plural for all of this, them, in plural in number. Okay, this is what? Personal pronoun and the 3 persons in personal pronoun. So go through this properly, and this is given in the book also, page number 20. Go through page number 20 properly, you will understand. Okay, so we can wind up the class here for today, and in the next class we will discuss about the gender in pronoun. Okay, thank you.